guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm actually filming the intro and outro to 2 videos today, so if I'm wearing the same thing and I look the same, that is why. I also want to apologize again for my ring light. I know it's reflecting in my glasses and it's kind of distracting, but I just didn't feel like putting my contacts in, so we're just gonna ignore that. Today's video is going to be a very big plant haul. So I did spend a lot of money on plants this month, so I am putting myself on a plant ban, but I did want to just kind of say a disclaimer before we get into the video. Just because I spend a lot of money on plants does not mean I have money or that I just like don't care about my money. I had some people bring that up on TikTok when I posted my most expensive plants on there. For this video, I did save up to be able to buy my wishlist plants. You really have to think of it as this is what I like to spend my money on. So some people prefer to spend their money on shoes or purses or cars, you know, like souping up their car, or video games. People spend their money on different things, and I spend my money on plants. And I know sometimes it's hard for people to understand how and why you would spend that much on a plant. But if you are part of the plant community, you totally understand. There's people who spend $1,200 on a freaking purse. It's just kind of like, what is your cup of tea? And mine is plants. So I did want to throw out that disclaimer. Like I said, I did get a lot of my wish list plants. I've been very good about only buying my wish list plants because when I first started out my plant journey, I was just buying whatever I saw that other people had. And then I ended up with a bunch of plants that I didn't even like myself. So I have given a lot of those plants away, and now I'm being very strict on what plants that I do buy. So yeah, I'm just babbling at this point, to be honest, but I purchased all of these plants off of Facebook. So Facebook groups, it's very hard to just like scroll past a plant that you want and the price is right. That's kind of how I got to where I am for this video, is there was just a lot of my wish list plants and the prices were really good and I had the money to spend. Splurged on a bunch of my wish list plants. I ordered from about 4 different people. I think that they were all from the same group. I'm not sure. Some of them were purges, and then I put up my own post, like in search of posts. In this video, I'm just going to be unboxing those plants as they come in, showing you them, telling you a little bit about them, and also telling you how much I paid for them. They're obviously not gonna all come at the same time. I actually got a box yesterday and I already filmed that unboxing. I'm filming the intro like a little bit later. I'm also gonna be wearing different clothes in every unboxing because like I said, they're all coming at different times, and yeah, I might either be coming home from work or I might just be hanging out, so I might either look like a total hot mess or I might have my makeup done and not look crazy. So it really just depends on like the day and time that they come. Nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and just take it with a grain of salt. Like, don't come for me for how much I spend on my plants. So I think in total between the plants and shipping, I think it came to $570 altogether. I know that sounds like a lot, and you guys probably just shit yourself, and if my boyfriend's watching this, I'm so sorry. If you guys want to see my $600 plant haul, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first box came in. It is Thursday, May 27th. This is the box that has 4 plants in it, and 2 of them are for my friend Lauren. If I look like a hot mess, it's because I am. I just got home from work. This is what the box is looking like. There's no holes in it. It doesn't look like it was, you know, beat up in transit, which is always a good thing. And I will tell you guys the pricing as I'm unboxing this. So shipping was $10, and then because it was mine and Lauren's plants, we just split it evenly. So we paid $5 each for shipping. And then I think we only spent like $25 a person. All of the plants in this video are going to be for like a really good deal. That's why I bought them. I don't really like buying plants unless I get a good deal out of it. So she stuffed it with a bunch of like notebook paper. This is what I'm seeing. Ugh, my hair's all over the place. This is what the box is looking like. And I don't know which is which, so I'm just gonna start. Just gonna grab one. I'm such a bad influence on Lauren, I swear, because I'll see a plant that I know she'll like and I'll send it to her and she's like, yeah, order that for me. So I'm a bad influence, but hey, a good deal's a good deal, right? Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, so Lauren's really into Tradescandia, so every time I see a cool one, I will send it to her. This one is a quad color, I don't know. I believe that this was $10. I'm gonna have to pull up the invoice, but I believe it was $10. I also like this packaging. It's just there's a lot of soil coming out of this one, so I'm gonna open it over the box. But this is a quadricolor. I'll write it on the screen, but I think that's what it's called. And it is so pretty. Oh my god. I'm not gonna like totally unwrap it because I want to be able to get it to her. Wow. I hope that I'm in focus, but this thing is like literally glittery. This is really, really pretty. It needs water for sure, but it's been in shipping, so I don't expect anything less. I'm just gonna take a picture of this and send it to her. Like I said, I'm not gonna like totally unpackage hers because they're her plants and I don't want to do that. Next up, oh, is my Hoya. Okay, so let me pull up the prices really quick because I honestly forget. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Jeez, my allergies this year. Okay, so the Hoya. This Hoya is a variegated Hoya Weftii, and it was $10, which that's such a good price. There's a variegated string of pearls in here for Lauren as well. That was $10. I have a variegated string of hearts, which was $15, really good price as well. And then the Tridescantia was $10. My new obsession is Hoya, so I'm like trying to expand my Hoya collection. I'm gonna be getting in another Hoya in this video, and I got a really good deal on it. It's more on the expensive end. This pot is definitely like a little crushed, but the Roomba is stuck. Well, I'm in the middle of filming. It's fine because I'm just going to pot it up in a terracotta. I already have it ready. But whoa, this looks so pretty. I don't know why at first I thought, oh geez, thought it was a Kentiana. Like when I wrote sold on the picture, I thought it was a variegated Kentiana. But it's fine. I like Weftii as well. Yeah, okay, cute. So we'll see what this is. Oh, these are the string of pearls. Okay, cute. I don't, let me just take it out of the cardboard. Cute. I already have one of these, so that's why I didn't buy one, but it was for a really good price. Yeah. These look really, really healthy, juicy. Yeah, they look really good. Now last up is mine, and this should be the variegated string of hearts. It looks so pink. Oh my goodness. And like these are like starter plants pretty much. Like they're not gonna be big full plants. Obviously a big full plant of a variegated string of hearts would be like at least $75, you know, like around there. I also have another pot for this, so it's not gonna stay in here, but oh my goodness. I'm just gonna pull it out because it's kind of already out, but those are the roots. It looks pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see how pink it is. All right, cool. So those are the 4 plants that I got. 2 of them not being mine. I'm gonna try to hold them all up in the same hand, but those are those 4. My next box should be coming in tomorrow, and that one's like a really exciting one that's more on the expensive end. She had some issues like shipping. All right, now we have to wait for the next box to come. Okay, so my second box was delivered. It is May 29th, Saturday, and it's 2:30. I'm out of breath because I just like ran down the stairs to grab the package. This is the one that I'm most excited about. This one I'm just really, really excited for. So, oh shit, I just dropped the scissors, but this is what the box looks like. It's honestly huge. So I did 2 separate orders with her, and she ended up not shipping out my first order, which was just 1 plant, and then God bless you. And then a couple days later, she did another purge, and she had 2 more wish list plants. So then I ended up placing a second order with her. She had like some shipping issues, and she ended up not shipping out my first plant, so she was like, I can just ship all 3 of them together, express shipping. So she shipped it out on Thursday, I think. So it technically should have gotten here yesterday, but it's only been in the mail for like 2 days. I'm like not that worried about it. And it came from California. So let me just pick up my scissors that I dropped. Total shipping altogether was like $17, I think, because it's usually $13 priority, and then she ended up only charging me $7 for my second order. So I don't really know like what happened with that, but I guess because she felt bad about not shipping it out. Okay, so in here I have a Anthurium, a Hoya, and a Philodendron. Let's open this baby up. The Anthurium was the most expensive, and it was $155, and then the Hoya was $88, and then the Philodendron was $100, and then like I said, it was like $20 shipping. I'm really freaking excited. Okay. I know that you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but it's not that important. I'm just gonna take that out, and then this is what the box looks like. It's a cute little sticker in here. Ginger's greenhouse. So I guess she does have a plant business. Okay, so this is the first one. I'm assuming this one's the Hoya because it is the smallest. And this is a Hoya pollinera. Hoya pollinera. I don't know, I've really been like wanting one of these. They're just so expensive. It's like over $100 for a small cutting. So when she listed this for a good price, I just jumped on it. Ooh, it looks so good. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's a lot of tape. That's what it's looking like. This is a lot of tape, like a lot of tape. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna get this off. All right, so it looks like she did tape and then like saran wrap. Holy crap. Wow, it looks really wet. I wonder if that's why it kind of looks like that. I don't know what that is. Probably a big piece of perlite. All right, so it's in moss. It's in sphagnum moss, and it is definitely soaking wet. I mean, I'm sure she did that for shipping purposes. I hope this isn't the root because this is literally black. This is like black, so I don't know if that's root rot, but there are some healthy roots in here. It is really rooted. I might pot this up in soil. This is really wet. Yeah, like this is definitely rot. I don't know how I feel about this. All right, so this is what's left of the roots. That is what the plant looks like. It's a really pretty plant and the cutting's nice, but if it had that many roots and they all just fell off, that's like not really good. I'm probably gonna contact her and just say that, just let her know what happened. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I really hope these are okay, because if they're not, I'm gonna be really pissed. I'm already kind of pissed. And like, it wasn't even in the mail for that long. It got shipped express and was in there for 2 days. It's just, the moss was just sopping wet. And that's what happens. What is this? Okay, this is the Philodendron. So this is a Florida Ghost. And this was $100, which for Florida Ghost is really good. Like, that's a really good deal. Like I said, I'm kind of nervous about the roots now. This looks good. It has a new leaf coming out. I'm assuming that this one is the newest one. It's more like that minty color. And there's this guy. This has a little split in it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm more concerned about the roots. I mean, that's really pretty. That's a really pretty leaf. Like, I love the minty vibes it's giving me. It's take 10 years to unravel this. I wonder if this is in soil or moss. Kind of hope that it's in soil because it looks like it's in soil. Okay, let's get this shit off of it. It's in moss and it's so wet. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can even see, and it's like really heavy. I'm gonna take the other plant out of this box and put it to the side because I'm just gonna open this over this box. Like, look at how wet it is. It's just sticking to my hand. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this seller, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. Those roots are black right there. I'm gonna take a picture of this really quick. You can't leave the rotted roots on because it will spread. Yeah, this is just mush. Look at that. I'm gonna cut them off. Okay, well, that's what I have left of this, which is just crazy. The last one was the most expensive, so I should be way more excited than I am, but I'm just kind of annoyed because I spent a lot of money on these plants for them to come with barely any roots on it because they were rotted off. So it's kind of hard for me to be happy right now. This is really pretty, but I'm just worried about those roots. Just really worried about those roots. I hope that I'm still recording. Alright, so this is an Anthurium clarinervium, and this was the one that was $155. It's really pretty. It has a lot of leaves. It's really full. That is a new leaf right there. It's definitely pretty. But all the other ones looked pretty until I looked at the roots. There is a new growth point. Alright, let me get situated over here first on my lap, because I want to be able to put it back in this medium if it's okay. So I'm just gonna pick it upside down. Whoa. Alright, these roots look good. Anthurium have really thick, chunky roots, and these are all white. So that's really good. I don't know if you guys can see. This is kind of just in like sphagnum and like just a mix of things, but this one isn't as wet. Like, it's not as like sopping wet. It's kind of just like a little bit moist, which is how the other one should have been. I don't know what the hell happened with the other two, but this one, it looks really good. This one looks really good. Wow, this is like my first time ever seeing an Anthurium like this in person. I'm just checking for pests really quick. I don't see any. So yeah, this is an Anthurium clarinervium. It is so pretty. Like, look at that leaf. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but there is a new growth point in there, so that is exciting. This new leaf has like a red tint to it. I'm really happy with this one. I'm not so happy about the other two. I mean, I'm sure that they'll be okay, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna contact her because these were not cheap. And, you know, 2 of them came with root rot. So if they were in the mail for a long time, then I could see, but they weren't. I just realized that this Florida Ghost has a new growth point right there. Right there. These are the 3 plants that I got. I know I seem kind of bummed. Like I said, it does suck. I am excited to have these plants, and once I get them all situated and I know that they're okay, I'll be a lot more excited. But yeah, I wanted to hop back on here and just say that I know that the sphagnum moss has long fibers in it, so some of them were definitely the fibers, but I will insert pictures of what the philodendron Florida Ghost roots look like. They are rotted. Not all of them. There are still some good roots on there, but you could definitely see on the tip of one, it's like still mush. I didn't cut that off yet. And then I will also insert a picture of the Hoya. The Hoya roots actually look okay once I pulled all the rotted ones off. So I think that both of them are going to be okay. I did message her and she answered pretty fast. She said that she thinks that they'll both be fine. They're in her greenhouse and it's wet in there. I took them out 24 hours prior so that they would dry out, but they obviously didn't dry out. I will even insert a video of me squeezing out the moss. It was just like water was just pouring out of it. So yeah, that's really annoying, but I did want to come back on here and just update you guys on the situation and like what she said when I contacted her. So yeah, okay, bye. I'm doing a voiceover because I got home from work this day and I did not want to be on camera. So this package got delivered on June 3rd. It was a Thursday and she shipped it out on Tuesday. It was only in the mail for 2 days, but came from Pennsylvania, so it didn't have a far distance to travel. So this is a Monstera Peru, and it was $20 and then $10 shipping, which was a really good price for Peru. I already have one, but it's not doing the best. I traded part of my silver sword for a Monstera Peru, and she sent me like 3 cuttings, bare root, and only one of them is like doing good. The third one completely died, and then the second one I have still potted up, and the original leaf is like really flimsy and not doing good, but it is currently pregnant, so I don't want to cut it back yet. So I'm gonna end up potting this one, like the new one, up with my old one. But this Peru was so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I couldn't really tell in the picture she sent me, but it didn't look this big. But it was huge. I'll do a hand test. Yeah, look, it's like almost the same size as my hand. It's crazy. But this guy looked really, really good. I asked her to send it in the nursery pot and not bare root because, like I said, I didn't have a good experience with that, like being shipped bare root. So she left it in the pot for me, which was really nice. I'm going to show you guys my current Peru that I have. Yeah, it's not the cutest, but you can see the leaf on the right is really flimsy and it's starting to die, but there is a leaf forming on it. So I'm not cutting it off. I'm just going to pot these guys up together in a terracotta, and yeah, it's going to look really good. So we have one more box after this. And it's pretty exciting. So hi guys, so my last package has arrived. It is Friday, June 4th. It's about 2 p.m. So my last package is here. I'm really, really excited. I just want to update you guys on the lady that I bought the Clarinervium, the Florida Ghost, and the Polynera from. So I told you guys in that clip that I was messaging her and she was like, the plants will be fine, blah, 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 whatever. I was going back and forth with her for a little bit because I shouldn't have gotten a plant with root rot, like period. Like, you should try to do something to make that right. So I was going back and forth with her. Yeah, I'm sure that the plants are going to be fine. But at the end of the day, like, I paid for fully rooted, healthy plants and I got root rot. She told me that if the plants declined within the next week, that she would either offer me replacements or a refund. So I told her that I would keep her updated. And they are kind of starting to decline. I will show you guys now my Florida Ghost. So I potted it up in here after I cut back all the root rot. But this is the leaf that is slowly starting to die off. It's already turning yellow. It's getting pretty flimsy. I mean, it already came to me with damage, which I just kind of looked past that because that's what happens during shipping. But there's no way that these should have rotted in the mail for 2 days. Like, they probably were getting root rot before she sent them out. And then just like the soaking wet sphagnum moss just didn't help. And they shouldn't decline like this for only being in the mail for 2 days. If they were in the mail for a week and got lost, you know, 2 weeks, something like that, then I could see it happening. My pink princess, I actually filmed an unboxing of that. That plant got lost in the mail and it came to me completely fine. So Philodendron and Hoya ship really great. So that's why I'm like more concerned. But I did tell her that they were declining. My Hoya's kind of far away from me right now, so I can't grab it, but the new growth is starting to yellow from like the inside of the leaf out. They are really flimsy, which I know that it is a flimsy Hoya, but it is flimsier than it was when I first unboxed it. So that one's definitely declining as well. I reached out to her and let her know that, and she kind of was just like, they'll be fine. Like, just totally brushed off what she said. You were the one who told me to let you know if they were declining and that you would offer me a refund or replacements, and she didn't do either of those. So she told me that I had to send them both back to get a refund, which is not what she told me originally. So the whole thing is just kind of annoying. I would never buy from her again. The Clarinervium was healthy and fine, but 2 of the plants are kind of struggling, and you know, they weren't cheap. So I would not recommend buying from her, and I would not buy from her again in the future. That's just my opinion. Anyway, okay. If I seem a little like off or blah, it's because I have a really bad migraine right now. This week has just been really hard with me on my migraines. I go through like phases. If you suffer from migraines as well, like you totally understand. I've just been getting like really dizzy lately. Monday, Memorial Day, I lost my vision completely for about like 10 minutes, and then just the migraine came on. So I do get really bad migraines to where I lose my vision. Today is not that bad. I didn't lose my vision at all. It just, my head just really hurts, and I get those migraines where it like hurts to talk or even move. So I've been laying in bed like all day, but I got myself up. I've been chugging water, and I'm trying to film this last part of the video. So let's get into it, because I know I've been blabbing my head off. I don't know where I put my scissors. Just gonna use my pruning shears. So this is a Anthurium Crystallinum, and I bought this off of Facebook as well. The girl is really nice. Like, I've been communicating with her a lot. So let me see. I just want to pull up how much it was. So the Crystallinum was $135 plus $12 shipping, and it came from Texas. So she sent me like pre-shipment pictures of how she wrapped up the plant, the box. She also sent me pictures of the roots. So I'm just gonna scroll through them really quickly, but as you could see, she sent me a bunch of pictures, so that was really nice. All right, let's open it. I hope that it's doing well. This box looks definitely beat up. I don't know if you can see, there's a hole there. That whole part is like broken. There's also a dent right here, which, you know, isn't her fault. There's some like wetness going on there, which might just be from the plant, but all right. I low-key hate these kind of boxes because I never know how to freaking open them. I hope that these will cut. Oh God. This is actually like a pretty big box. So I'm assuming the plant is tall because that's what it looked like. I think I have to cut up here. This thing is like seriously a goddamn maze. These shears are not the best or the safest way to open this, but that's fine. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Just gonna take this out. All right, open this bad baby up. Trying to be really careful because I don't want to cut a leaf by accident. This packaging is pretty cool. It's like insulation. Is that what it's called? I don't know. This girl seems very professional though. And just like I said, like the pre-shipment pictures, all that stuff, she's been keeping up on my tracking. She actually messaged me today and was like, it's coming today instead of tomorrow. So she's really nice. As you could see, the packaging is just amazing. So after I got that stuff off, it's just in cardboard. I don't really like a lot of packaging, especially if it's annoying to open or like really hard, but this is actually okay. She wrote my name on it, which is cute. And this is coming bare root. I don't know if I said that, which is fine. I purposely bought a terracotta for this plant. This packaging is really nice. Like, really nice. Woo, we're getting closer. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited and nervous at the same time. All right, so now it's just got a bunch of polyfill around it, so. Oh my God. Wow. This is beautiful. Look at those leaves. It's crazy because I've been like obsessed with Anthurium lately, so I've been watching a bunch of like Anthurium hauls and like Anthurium collections, and everybody always says how sparkly these guys are, and you can't really tell. Pictures are on video, but in person, oh my God. Should we do a head test? There's a head test. It looks like there's a new growth point coming out. Not exactly sure. Right here, it looks like there's a new growth point coming out. I'm making a mess. Like, I just have shit everywhere. You guys, this is so pretty. This is gonna look so good in the terracotta. Oh my God. I should probably put something under me. So to collect what is about to fall. So this is what that is looking like. I'm just going to start pulling off the moss. This is what it's looking like. It looks so good. Look at how long this root is. It's thick, it's juicy. They are really long, healthy. They even have secondary roots going on. I'm so excited to pot it up and put it up on my shelf. I'm gonna get my clarinervium really quick. Here's my clarinervium. And I potted it up in this terracotta. I think it's like a 4.5 inch pot. I know that they can look similar, but if you put them side to side, the clarinervium is a little bit more heart shaped. Like it's definitely way shorter, and the crystallinum has a longer leaf. The next on my list is a forgetti eye, and obviously, like everybody else, wants a warquinum because they are just so beautiful, but they're really, really expensive. So I also forgot to say that this plant was in the mail for 3 days, so she waited until Tuesday to ship it out because Monday was obviously a holiday. It was Memorial Day. I'm going to ask her for her like contact information, or if she has an Etsy or an Instagram or something like that, because like I said, I bought it through a Facebook group which has like thousands and thousands of people in it. If there's a way that you can order from her personally, like not through the Facebook group, I will let you guys know and link it down in the description. She packaged amazing, and I will definitely be purchasing from her in the future. Okay, you guys, so that was the end of the video. I am very excited to have these plants be part of my collection. I can't wait to get them all situated and style them and put them into their homes. Let me know down below which one was your favorite and what is your wish list plant. Make sure you guys give this video a like if you enjoyed watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I did want to throw out my Instagram really quickly if you want to see more of my planty content. I also post my reptiles over on there, so it is just breezyexotics. It's the same handle as my YouTube, so give me a follow on there. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.